It's 12:07 a.m. The generator is doing a sleepy purr that somehow feels louder than a drum line. Your rooftop AC just sneezed condensation onto the curb, and an orange extension cord is pretending the sidewalk is a power strip. If you've ever tried to make a driveway into a campground, this is the night the HOA rules park the story without towing the ending. I'm not anti-road trip, I'm anti-campground in a cul-de-sac, and very pro not tripping a stroller at dawn with a cable that thinks it's a snake. Please don't tense up at the headlights. That's the calm car. He's here for lines, cords, hours, and safety, not tickets with teeth. Good evening, officer. Thanks for coming after midnight when everyone's REM cycle is begging for a lobbyist. We've got a Class C RV backed into a driveway, tail over the sidewalk lip, passenger side mirror out over the public walk, generator running, shore power from a garage outlet across the sidewalk with a bright cord, leveling blocks partly in the apron, and two friends dozing on the curb like the curb is furniture. The HOA note last month said no overnight RV occupancy, no generators, no sidewalk obstruction, no utility lines across common area, max 24-hour load-unload window with advance notice, and no waste handling on property. I'm not here to make you hate vacations. I'm here to make tomorrow not start with a report. I hear you. You drove 11 hours. The campground was full. The kids finally stopped singing. And the AC in the house isn't set up for 4 extra humans. I get it. The sidewalk doesn't. The cable really doesn't. Officer, could you do the out loud? City rules plus HOA rules, gentle voice version. Thank you. No blocking sidewalks or projecting mirrors into the right-of-way. No fueling or generator use in residential driveways after 10 p.m. No camping or sleeping in vehicles on private property visible from the street. No utility cords over sidewalks. Vehicles must be fully on private property and not extend over sidewalks. HOA may allow a 24-hour load, unload with notice, but prohibits overnight occupancy, generator operation, gray-black water discharge, and street-side maintenance. Quiet hours 10 p.m., 7 a.m. Parking must maintain fire access and hydrant clearance. That's the whole campground brochure with no pine trees. You're saying the cord is temporary. Temporary. Trips feet at 6 a.m. We're going to kill the generator, pull the cord, tuck mirrors, bring the tail forward of the walk, and move people into beds that were invented for neighborhoods. You're worried the fridge will warm up. The fridge will live for the night. Your neighbor's nerves won't if the drum keeps purring. Also, please don't let the RV AC drip across the sidewalk. That ribbon of wet is a banana peel with a resume. Okay? First moves. Hit the generator switch to off. Give it that beat of after whir. Now it dies. That silence is not judgment. It's sleep arriving on. Time. Unplug the orange cord. We're going to route power under your garage door seal tomorrow with a proper cord ramp inside your property line, if you even need power. Tonight, nothing crosses a public path, mirrors in, both sides. Levelers up 1 notch so the blocks live inside the apron. Not halfway into the sidewalk like Lego for ankles. Tail 2 feet forward. No, a foot more. Right there. See the walk? It exists again. Officer, can you log generator off, cord removed from sidewalk, mirrors folded, rear setback behind sidewalk, levelers inside apron, voluntary compliance? Appreciate it. You ask if you can sleep in it anyway with the generator off, not in the driveway. Inside the house tonight, HOA rule, no visible overnight occupancy. Neighbors don't want to decode shadows. We're going to set up beds in the living room and sell the adventure as indoor glamping, which is a phrase that causes fewer emails. You point at the porch with the small U.S. flag and ask if you can park the RV under it like a parade float. It looks patriotic. It's also 11,000 pounds wearing mirrors. We're going to respect the flag and the turning radius. The flag stays lovely. The RV stays quiet and inside the line. The cable stays invisible. You ask how long you can keep it here tomorrow. With notice, load-unload 24 hours. That means arrive after 8 a.m., depart before 8 a.m. the next day. No generator, no camping, no street mechanics, no fluids. Yes to staging luggage and pantry boxes. Yes to a quick rinse bucket with water that dies in your yard, not in the gutter. Tomorrow at sunrise, we'll text the block with a time window, and you'll be invisible by dinner like the best party guest. You. Ask about the friends who plan to sleep in the overcab bunk. They are going to sleep in the guest room like people who love you and want you to keep your address. You. Ask whether the RV is over height for the driveway. The tree branch you're under thinks so. We're going to move it forward tomorrow so the canopy doesn't audition for kindling. Tonight we don't climb ladders. We kill excuses. You whisper that the kids will cry. We will sell them on pajama picnic inside and a sunrise tour of the dashboard with every button explained like a museum docent. We do magic at 7:15. Not at 12:15, okay. Nuts and bolts. Tomorrow 7:30 a.m. we'll do shore power correctly inside your property line with a GFCI outlet and zero cords across public surfaces. We'll set a driver's spotter for backing out. Later, we'll keep the street clear for the mail and the school bus. For tonight, we shut it all down. You ask if someone can charge a phone inside the rig. Charge inside the house. AC outlets exist where sleep lives. The RV will forgive you. Officer, could you add no overnight occupancy acknowledged? Guests to sleep inside house. RV to depart by time. Load-unload window to be announced to neighbors. Thank you. Let's bring that cord into the garage, coil it, and put a sticky on it that says, no sidewalks, ever. Cords learn from stickies. Your leveling blocks, slide them fully onto concrete. Nothing on the walk, chocks on both sides of the rear tires, and a drip tray under the AC condensation spot if it insists, with a hose routed into your lawn, not the sidewalk. You ask if you can crack a window in the RV for pets. Pets sleep inside tonight. RV windows attract curiosity, and curiosity attracts comments, and comments become form letters. You ask about the gray tank. You swear nothing is going anywhere. Nothing is going anywhere. We don't crack valves. We don't test the world. We keep tanks. Tanks until you get to a dump station. You ask if the HOA lets you rinse the bugs off the nose. Bugs with a damp microfiber. Sure. No soap across the drive that runs to the gutter. Storm drains feed streams that hate citrus-scented nostalgia. Wipe gently. Sleep deeply. Tomorrow. Drive to a wash that catches water. You're staring at the street like you see a tow truck that doesn't exist. No tow truck tonight. Just a plan that keeps the phone number on the sign lonely. Okay, big picture for the morning since future you will be tired. 7 a.m., coffee, inside voices, garage door open, cords staged inside garage only. 7:15 a.m. Neighbors get a text. RV loadout, 7:30, 8 re. Generator off, sidewalk clear. Thank you. 7:30 a.m. Load quietly, no slamming doors, 2 people in the rig max. Everyone else carries to the door, not the curb. 7:35 a.m. Shore power only if needed. Routed through a cord ramp inside your driveway, not on public walk. 7:50 a.m. Mirrors out. Spotter in reflective vest at the sidewalk line. One person mid-street with a hand up to pause joggers for 10 seconds. 7:55 a.m. Roll forward slowly. Turn full right, clear the tree, straighten. Stop at the apron, scan, go. 8:05 a.m. Gone. Inboxes saved. You ask if you can leave it until noon. Load-unload windows are about being quick and generous. Not making a street do gymnastics. Be gone by breakfast. If you must overstay, get written HOA permission. You ask if you can park on the street at any point. Not the circle. Not across from driveways. Not within the hydrant red. Never opposite the mailbox cluster. Not on the bend where sightlines live. Better? Nowhere. Use the driveway? Be brief, disappear. You ask whether a small cone near the apron helps. One cone. Inside your apron, temporarily. Not in the travel lane. Cones are verbs, not decor. You ask if you can use leveling jacks tomorrow. If they remain fully on your concrete pad, quietly, briefly, with rubber pads, sure, they never touch the sidewalk and never squeal like grief. You ask if the officer really cares. About a cable. He cares about a jogger at 6:10 and a stroller at 7:05 and a neighbor. Carrying iced coffee at 7:40 feet. Win at night. Cables lose. We are team feet. Okay? Breathing again. Street sounds like a street. Not a campsite. Porch light warm, flood off. Mirror tucked, cord gone. Generator asleep. Now, the why were we here at midnight packet for your brain. This block can happily witness adventure gear for a day when adventure gear acts like a guest. Polite, announced, brief, and off the sidewalk. The moment it starts humming like a tiny power plant and feeding from a sidewalk noodle, it turns from trip to thread. We are avoiding threads. Officer, would you mind putting education completed? No citation. Compliance achieved. Neighbor notified in your notes? Thank you. Let's script the morning text so you don't improvise with a pillow in your hand. RV plan. Generator stays off. No one sleeps in RV. Cord stays inside garage. No crossing sidewalk. Loading 7:38 Imasur with spotter. Mirrors tucked until move. Depart by 8:05. Thanks for patience. Reply. Agree. Agreed. Heard appreciated. That S. 3 neighbors we don't have to bake muffins for. You ask about long term. The kids want to do a cross country. And you want to be friend-shaped to the block. Here's the HOA-friendly RV routine. Permanently. When you buy or rent an RV, email the board with plate length and your load-unload plan. You sound like a person, not an event. Put a tiny RV etiquette card on your garage wall. No generator after 10 p.m. No sidewalk cords. Mirrors in when parked. No overnight occupancy. Announce windows. Depart early. Keep a cord ramp in the garage for when you must run a cable across your own apron. Keep a drip pan and a short hose ready to direct AC drip onto your lawn. Keep a reflective vest and a hand lamp for the spotter. Keep a printed map of legal dump stations and a magnet for it. Tanks never die here. Keep a lid on food so no raccoons. Think your ladder is a buffet. You ask about the small. U.S. flag on the RV's ladder, cute, take. It off while parked. Flag plus wind plus mirrors equals a sentence we don't want to finish. Let the porch flag do the night. Shift. You ask if you can leave the RV plugged in for the home fridge. Plug. The home fridge into the home.rv off. That cord was about you caring for groceries. It became about every ankle. We choose ankles. All right, let's walk inside. I brought 2 foam mattress pads and a white noise app. We'll make a nest. Your friends can have the couch and the rug. Your kids get the fort. You get to keep your neighbors. The officer is writing the calm sentence that frees us. Generator off, no occupancy, cord removed, rear set behind walk, loadout window documented, voluntary compliance. He has a real pen and a boring notebook. Boring notebooks save friendships. Before we call it, 2 microfixes that prevent 90% of midnight calls. Felt. Bumpers for your front door latch so the 1209 we're here doesn't sound like a symbol. A laminated, quiet arrivals. 10 p.m., 7 a.m., card taped inside. The RV and inside your entry so everyone sees the rules twice. Paper. Makes memory less creative. Okay, house. Warm street, quiet, RV, large and polite, cords invisible. Kids. Asleep and dreaming of map lines instead of extension. We're done for tonight. And tomorrow is a schedule, not a saga. Before you shut the door, wipe the little patch of condensation. That trail on the walk becomes a slip in the morning and a metaphor in the comments. We prefer neither. Sleep tomorrow. We treat 7:30 like a TV call time. We nail it in one take for everyone watching. Should HOAs allow a strict 24-hour driveway window for RV load, unload with hard bans on generators, cords across sidewalks and overnight occupancy, or offer a 48-hour window if cords stay inside property lines and neighbors get written notice? And what's your no-drama RV kit? Spotter vest, cord ramp, drip hose to lawn, laminated quiet arrival card, early departure text, or a checklist taped to the garage? Drop your best adventure without aftermath tips in the comments so the rest of us get both road stories and sleep.